does and fawns and two bucks for sure out in the field. I seen them fighting when I was coming in. They're still out feeding. I just seen a buck chasing a doe out there, and they'll be making their way into their bedding area, which is over to the north of me here. There's really a lot less truck traffic this morning, so I can probably see that they're going to stay out a lot longer than they usually do. Because usually the truck traffic gets going really bad, and then they get a little antsy, and then they start getting into their bedding areas really early, usually before legal shooting even. But anyways, they're still out there. I think they might have heard me coming in. I'm not really sure. While I was sitting here talking, I glanced over to my north, and I got another buck coming in. It looks like he's another small buck. But I'm gonna put him on the film here and let you guys have a look at him. Let's let him grow buck. He's sniffing where that doe was last night. So we'll see what's gonna happen here. I'll stay fairly quiet. I guess my 2009 whitetail hunt is over. It was a nice, I don't know, he's a fair size high rack buck. Probably in the 130 class, I guess. I'll be quite honest with you, we don't see a lot of bigger whitetail. It just doesn't happen. It's just they don't get a chance to grow. The winter kill is really hard on them, and that's just kind of the way it goes. You'd like to see them running around, you know, at the minimum looking like that, but like I said, in my country here, it just doesn't happen. So I can see him laying on the field, and so he's pretty much over. I heard it was a good shot, and I really debated whether to pull the trigger or not. I'll be honest with you, it's just I wasn't honestly sure if I wanted to or not. But at the last minute, I leveled out and decided, hey, you don't know now, and you don't get any meat for the winter. My 2009 whitetail season, I scouted real hard. I can't say I have a trail camera photo of this buck. I have of other 4-pointers. He just, I don't know, like I said, when the whitetail rut starts, there seem to be, you know, bucks coming from all directions. I spotted him this morning. He was out in the feeding with the does in the alfalfa, and I could see him running around back and forth. And I knew, well, that looks to me like a shooter. I had one go by me. He was a small basket buck, you know, a little smaller than this one quite a bit. I just let him walk by, you know, let him grow a little bit. He went out on the field. I never seen him after that, and then I knew this one would come. Kind of doubled back on me, and they've been winding me. I've been archery hunting on the far side, and they seem to be winding me every day, and not getting. So I kind of broke up their pattern on where they went. So they actually turned around and they went on the far side of me, and that's where they come through. So I made a fairly good one-shot kill on them, about 250 yards, I would venture to guess. You know, a nice fine whitetail. Like I said before, if a person waits till the end, you usually don't get a whole lot, and I'd rather have some good meat for the winter, and instead of hanging the tag up on the tree. So, and nice Saskatchewan whitetail, beautiful deer, nothing wrong with him at all. He's been rutting pretty good, and like I said, really happy with him. You know, it could have been nothing, and with the quality deer that we do have over the winter kill, you know, and we have a lot of hard hunting. It starts here in the end of August in this zone, and don't stop till December. So you can imagine what kind of hunting pressure that this zone takes, and it would be nice to let them grow, get them a little bigger. It just doesn't seem to happen here, and I'd just like to see it. A few years ago, when the population of the whitetails were really high, this was what I would consider a small buck for the area, and now it's probably within, you know, one of the larger sides. So, like I said, I'm happy. He's going up on the skinning pole here shortly, and gonna be good table fare for the winter. And like I said, he's a beautiful animal. And what I can see is the rut is really happening, and it's starting to take place pretty serious here, and which is good. But now, when a person don't have a tag no more, it's I guess just out with the video camera.